Hey, I'm Beth Ann Schwamberger, and I'm going to give you a little recap of week 2 of 52 Weeks to a Better Business. So, Sarah and I have been doing the challenges right along with you guys, and this past week, the challenge was related to email. And we started really simple. We said, listen, this week we just want you to get signed up with your email service provider, be that MailChimp, MadMimi, or maybe one of the fancier service providers out there. But get signed up, and then there were 4 places on your website that we really wanted you to focus on having your email opt-in box to make sure you are grabbing everyone who is interested in what you had to offer. So the first place is on your homepage. You really need to have that opt-in box in a prominent place on your homepage. And related to that, Sarah and I, we've had our subscribe box over in our sidebar, but it's not super noticeable. So one of our listeners, Victoria, and her website's victoriasramblings.com. You should definitely go check her out. She's awesome. But anyway, she let us know about this free tool called manycontacts.com. So we headed over there. We got this free, and it was so easy to put in, subscribe box that shows up right at the top of our website, and it's not intrusive. It blends pretty well. So we installed that just a week ago, and we added 18 new subscribers just through that box. We added a lot more than 18 new subscribers this week, but 18 new ones just through that box, which I thought was really cool. And Many Contacts, I really love the fact that it'll tell you a lot of information about those people who subscribed. It will tell you what website brought them to you, or whether it was through an organic search that they found you. It will tell you whether they use their mobile phone or a desktop computer. It will tell you what page they were on your website when they subscribed, which actually is a lot more information than MailChimp will give you, unless you are setting up a separate email list for every single page on your site. With MailChimp, it's not going to tell you what exact blog post they were on when they signed up. So I thought this was really cool. You could go in and analyze that data and kind of see, okay, which of my posts are most compelling to get people to subscribe. So at any rate, we view that as a big success, and just the fact that if someone brand new to our site pops over, no matter how short they're on the website, they're going to see our great opt-in offer right at the top of our page, and they're not going to miss out if they're interested. So thank you so much for that, Victoria. And also, if you head over to brilliantbusinessmoms.com/week 2, we'll have all the notes related to this little video here, and you can also find a tutorial video for how to install that Many Contacts bar on your website. Okay, so then the other thing we did was we added the opt-in or subscribe box, I guess you could call it, or opt-in box to the bottom of every page post. And we use Genesis eNews Extended to do that. And again, we'll have a tutorial video on the blog post showing you how to do that. And it's hard to track whether or not people were subscribing through that or a different way via MailChimp, but needless to say, it's one more way for people to sign up. And overall, I just wanted to talk about the results we've had since we've really made a push to grow our email list, which really for us was just about 3 weeks ago. We decided that, we were going to launch 52 Weeks to a Better Business. We kind of used the week before it launched, before that first challenge went out, to let people know about it and encourage them to sign up. So if we look at how many people were on our email list before that point, our podcast launched on June 10th of this year, so we've been at this about 4 months. So the first 3 months, or actually a little more than 3 months, we had just our little subscribe box in the sidebar on our website, and that was it. And it just kind of said, we'll send you updates and some great business tips. I mean, it was very general. And to be honest, until 52 weeks, we weren't sending any emails out. So that was kind of a bummer, and we definitely should have been taking care of those subscribers, and we didn't. But now we totally are. So that's great. But all that to say, for those first 3 months or so, we only had 33 subscribers on our list. So you can kind of see that that's what happens when you don't have a compelling offer and when you don't, kind of focus on growing your email list and making sure people don't miss out on the chance to subscribe. So we only had 33 people. But then in the past 3 weeks, we've grown that list to 106 people. So that's pretty exciting. Obviously, it's still very small potatoes compared to most people online. But for us as newbies, we were super pumped to see that level of success, that level of growth. So really just having a compelling offer, something that really drew people in and they wanted to be part of 52 weeks to a better business. Even though we're still new and our blog traffic is on the lower side, our podcast is not like award winning huge yet. All that to say, making that push and providing something of value and making sure people that it was clear throughout our website that they could sign up, it's made a big difference. We've tripled our numbers in just a few weeks. So we're super excited about that. And then one other thing to note, that we also made a push to have a separate landing page for our email offer. So we created a landing page for 52 Weeks to a Better Business and, just kind of outline the benefits there, what we were going to do with this program. And with that, we created some really cute graphics that would be easy to share on Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest, which we did and which some of you also did. So thank you so much for that. But again, I think having that designated landing page and then really having the compelling graphics to get people's attention on social media, that made a big difference too, because on any of the days when I posted about 52 weeks on Twitter or posted about it with our cute graphic on Facebook or Pinterest, we were getting new visitors and new subscribers that way. So those are some tips for you guys, and we'd love to hear your results if you participated in our week 2 challenge. And even if you're late to the game, if you're seeing this 6 months from now, if you decide to take action, we'd love for you to share that with us in the comments and just share your successes with us, and maybe share things maybe that didn't work out so well too, because we'd love to hear that and learn from that as well. So that's all I've got for you today, and we're so excited and hope you guys will join us for week 3's challenge. And now it's your turn to head out there and be brilliant.